This is episode 5 of Game Informer's Resident Evil Super Replay. Johnny 5 is alive or something like that. I'm Andrew Reiner. Ben Reeves is here.
Yep.
Hi,
I'm
Ben.
here. How's it going?
Jeff Cork is here.
Weekend at Bernie's or whatever.
Yeah, something like that. Whatever. And guess who's playing the game? That's the one and only Tim Turi.
Back to School, starring Rod Dangerfield.
All right, so what are we doing, Tim? It's been...
Ignore that.
We were going to make some goddamn V-Jolt is what's going to happen because Plant 42 has been a real pain in my ass and get some empty bottles in here. I mean, you guys down for that?
Yeah, did we kill Plant 42 in the other one?
Oh, no. We need to... I wanted to make some V-Jolt, so I grabbed a bunch of empty bottles, but I didn't have the instructions for V-Jolt, so the game's like, you don't know how to make this. You're not some sort of chemist. And then it shuts you down. So we're going to do some switcheroos with some books, get a recipe, make a little poison cocktail, and take on that big bulbous monstrosity.
All right, thanks for watching, everybody. It was a great episode.
It's been pretty good. Stay tuned next episode for the remake where I get lost and probably blow it.
I totally feel like a Fringe character. Do you feel that way, Jeff? Like we're living two lives here with remake and the classic?
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Is that what that show was about?
Less Amber.
Yeah,
Yes, that's exactly what
Oh,
it
that's a
was about.
spoiler, but we'd have to give alternate reality Jeff Cork red hair.
Mm-hmm.
But do the
Yum.
characters themselves know that they're living in two different realities?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
You should
It
watch
is interesting.
It's a great show.
Yeah.
I just finished the whole thing, and not to go on a tirade about it, but it is one of the best arcs in TV, for me at least, history. Like, I thought they
Wow.
wrapped it at the right time. It didn't go too long, and it had a really nice payoff.
Mhm.
You like it better than Lost?
Oh, God, yeah.
Really?
Lost was a disaster at the end.
Which I find hilarious because that's as Lost was happening, you still liked it. If I remember
Well, I wanted
correctly.
answers, and they
Uh-huh.
didn't answer anything, and the answers they gave me really sucked.
I think as a comics fan, you should be used to this. All right.
Come on. hey.
Hey-oh. Actually, I thought Lost
Hey.
was very frustrating.
What?
Last several seasons. The last several seasons were not very good. But then I thought it paid off pretty well. I liked the ending.
Aha. There you go.
So
The majority has
dissenting
spoken.
opinion, yeah. And that's the tooth.
Ain't that the tooth? Yes, sir, it is. I'm a dentist.
All right.
Put it back in my mouth. Oh, hi, Jerry. Get him. Oh,
boy.
gosh.
Close call, huh? Huh,
Ooh.
guys? Am I right? Okay. What's in this room again?
Dust and a towel.
We got dust. We got some flame
Nothing
rounds.
major about that wash stand.
Nothing major about that wash stand?
That's what it said.
Did it say major?
Nothing major?
Nothing major.
Did
about
it say
that wash-
major?
Go back.
Hold on a
Go
second.
back to that.
Nothing major about this. That really kind of timestamps it a little bit.
Nothing major.
Yeah.
We never use
Hey.
major that way.
NBD.
Hey, Jay Cork. What's
Yeah.
going on, man?
Not much T-man.
Oh, no, I set you up to say nothing major.
Oh.
And then you missed the whole thrust of why I asked you that.
There's really nothing big.
Pop the cork. J-pop.
J-pop.
Okay. We played the lights out game. And now we're going to make some
Going in
gosh
a
darn
barn.
V-Jolt. This will be great. I am not a chemist.
Is that what that says?
Oh.
But I play one on TV.
Okay, so the formula, 1 + 2 = 3. So let's find number 2.
That's true. That's a true statement.
This is it.
Put it in the bottle, dude.
Put it in a bottle. It is pink or orange. I'm finding in recent years that I may have mild color blindness, so this may be interesting. Water.
So do you like how everything spins and zooms?
Yeah, I think there's something really, really cool about it.
Have we talked about that before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, 3 +
So you
4.
still like it?
Yeah, there's just something about the fact that they bothered to make 3D models of every single item that kind of brings the world to life a little bit more and separates it from like an adventure game with just like static images for your inventory and stuff. And I don't know.
Yeah. You wouldn't have known about light or lighter.
What are you saying?
Remember
Oh,
your
lighter. Oh, okay.
Come
I
on.
thought you were talking about like that Jim Carrey movie, Lighter.
Huge fan of that.
Yeah.
Big.
Okay. 2 + 4. So now we want to do this.
How did you know water was one?
I played this game a couple times.
Oh.
And water, I mean, it kind of makes sense if water's sort of like the base
Yeah.
thing. I always thought this was a really clever puzzle. It's a little tedious in hindsight, But as you were discovering this for the first time, I bet this was pretty cool. I bet you felt like a real pro.
You're mixing it up. I bet that's what they said when they designed the puzzle. Let's really mix this puzzle up, guys.
Ooh, it's time to mix it up. Mix it up. Wait a second. Jenkins, you've got it. Though I don't think there's probably anyone in the development team named Jenkins, but...
we'll see. Go back to Britain and tell them we did it.
All right, we combine those two. You know what I think would have been really interesting? And I remember if you screw it up, the bottle just empties. But it would be cool if you screwed it up and you like poisoned yourself with gas.
Or you turned into like a zombie shark or something.
Oh,
yeah, and then you had to beat the game as a zombie shark.
Wow.
And you couldn't use guns anymore.
I'd buy it twice.
What if the ceiling just fell on you a bunch of times? It's watching.
It had a face. It looks like a thwomp.
Yep.
Or is it a womp? Which ones are from Mario 64? Thwomps or womps?
Those are womps, aren't they? Because they have legs.
Yeah.
Oh, the ones with legs have womps?
Okay, and then
think so.
thwomps are the ones from like Mario 3 or whatever.
Right. And then thwimps are like the little tiny ones.
They're called thwimps?
Yeah.
That's perfect.
That's adorable.
They should have called them wonks. Like
All right.
wonks.
Vijol!
Quick, give the space some
Look at this
Ben
puzzle,
Reeves has
guys.
been drinking the V-Jolt.
Can we should. I wonder if that was ever in that short-lived. Last time I went to Japan, I tried to go to the Resident Evil cafe. Shut down because I heard it had like the worst food. It was super
terrible.
overpriced. But did they have a V-Jolt drink? Because that would be perfect.
I don't remember if they did. Because I went there the year before you did, and it was there, and I went to it because it was there when I went.
I'm gonna
So I went
invent
to it.
I'm gonna
But I
invent
don't
it.
remember them having like a V-Jolt.
I'm gonna invent it. That is it.
It's just
Tim.
V8 juice, right?
Yeah.
Tim, if you take over the Resident Evil restaurant, what do you put on the menu? Like, what's your main dish?
I
I would put green plant and red plant and just leave it at that.
Like there's a salad, right? Obviously, I think they actually did that.
Zombie Q.
Zombie Q. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Let's see.
V-Jolt, we already addressed.
The Jill sandwich?
The different...
Jill sandwich is a no-brainer.
I think that was on there.
It probably was. Yeah.
I mean, everybody would have to order that if they're a Res Evil fan, right?
Yeah.
Like, that has to be the first item you get.
Maybe,
Yeah, I
maybe you could
definitely
order
would.
Chris's blood.
Chris's blood pudding.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Blood,
Or sausage.
Sausage, yeah.
Berry BQ sauce. I really just want barbecue.
This is very distracting, is what it is. I like this conversation where it's heading, or where we are.
Where we are.
Where we are is where we're going. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the journey, not the destination.
Harry Berry sauce, is that what you said?
No, berry BQ.
Berry BQ?
Like
I was thinking like a dessert menu.
Hot
item,
eats, cold treats.
Like berry. Harry berries.
Halle Berry's?
Was she in any of the movies?
You can't see. Ben is just grimacing.
I don't think she was. She would have been welcome change of pace because Mila Jovovich is an idiot.
You heard
So
it
you
here
don't like
first.
those movies.
Oh.
I'm going to just take that
You
from
know,
what you just
I
said.
had fun with the first one for sure.
Have you watched all of them?
I have watched 1, 2, 3, and 4. Does that mean I'm 2 behind?
I think so, yeah.
We should watch those and do a commentary track.
That'd be fun, actually.
Oh,
That'd be really fun.
it's a good idea.
The first one was kind of trying to take itself seriously, wasn't it? And
That had
it
the elevator
slowly-
lasers, right?
I don't remember.
Or
The
the
first
hallway.
one? Yeah, which is like weirdly like Resident Evil 4, then maybe copied that a little bit.
Yeah.
It was a weird little cyclical thing that was going on.
I remember I took my roommate to that, and I was really excited. And then afterwards, I just remember apologizing to her a whole bunch of times. I'm so sorry. I didn't know it was going to be like that.
I was actually kind of excited by
Games
the
are
first
good,
one.
trust me.
And I liked was it Apocalypse? Is that the one that had Nemesis in it? I was excited because like Nemesis, I thought he looked okay, and he was after the stars. And there was that showdown in like the police station, which was kind of cool. But
That was
you-
the third movie?
yeah, do you remember when Resident Evil Outbreak totally borrowed the
Where's the
movie
sharks?
logo?
The sharks are gone,
Yeah, we killed him.
and they just disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sad.
But the Resident Evil Outbreak logo looks exactly like the movie. It's very strange. Another one of those instances of like, this is the wrong room, of where it's just sort of borrowing something from the. They're like borrowing back and forth from each
it was
other.
like when the PlayStation 3 borrowed the Spider-Man logo.
Yeah, no one really talks about that
Remember
anymore, do they?
That was
That's
weird.
such a strange thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they introduced the system, they had that Gran Turismo demo with Spider-Man, like joined world, cyber
Right.
world, right?
Well, and then
Yeah.
I think it's because Sony owns all that crap, so it's like they can do what they want, I guess.
they're borrowing Spider-Man.
Yeah, I remember like PlayStation events for a long time. They would always have memorabilia from the Spider-Man movies, and when the PSP, like
the
redesign
PSP
came out, that was like
It packed in with Spider-Man 2
Yeah.
on UMD.
big fans of
Big fan.
Spider-Man.
Wait, UMD? Isn't
Yeah.
that also University of Minnesota Duluth?
One and the same.
Am I just putting that together now?
Yeah.
That's weird.
The whole university is on a small disc.
Time is a flat disc encased in a plastic.
UMD was a really good solution of the problem of too much battery life when you're doing video playback. Because I don't know, like I could go to like Japan on like one charge and watch a bunch of movies that were saved onto like the memory stick.
Right.
But just part of a UMD would just bring it
Drain
down.
it.
Yeah.
It was terrible. Yeah.
I owned Sin City and Terminator 2. What movies did you own?
0. Because I would just borrow them from the vault.
You were smart that way.
I owned Fast and the Furious 2 because it just like came with this. This is like I bought mine used from a guy on Craigslist and he was like, "Here, I got this too."
I watched Fast and the Furious for the first time.
I'm like, eh.
I'll pass.
I think I had Fast and the Furious
Fast and the
2
Furious.
and like the original Bad Boys or something. I don't remember.
Yeah. It really comes to life on that screen.
That's the perfect way to watch
Yeah.
it. Yes.
All right. I passed up an ink ribbon, but since I have to go back to my locker,
We have
my
to go
storage
back.
box, I always gotta go back because it's time to fight the plant guys. I just want to be
All right.
totally clear.
Let's
Now,
kill the plant guys.
now that the roots have been weakened, we go in there, and I think we get snatched up, and I think Barry saves the day. I can't remember.
That sounds like Barry.
Are you worried at all about dying?
In this game, in Resident Evil, the
Yeah.
original, no.
Yeah.
Let's expand the scope of that question.
No,
That's
just,
a terrifying prospect.
Well, I
actually.
did-
How long do you think you got?
I,
That's gonna
I did
matter.
use a paper towel that I dropped on the floor today,
for.
just like wiping my hands.
Ugh.
So, yeah.
I don't know if
You
you
should go
like
to the doctor.
You think I shaved some time off?
Yeah, probably about I don't know, 9 months.
Oh, wow. That's enough time to have a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This-
To see it through to completion. Good job.
I'm pregnant.
But if you eat acai berries or drink that stuff, maybe it's only like 7 months then.
Is
that you
it
lost.
is it acai?
I don't know. I call them acai.
Acai? It sounds like a bad comic book
Socrates,
hero.
Socrates.
What are those supposed to do for you?
Socrates. That's some Bill and Ted stuff there.
Yeah, we're going back to the 80s today.
I'm totally okay with that.
No, that was 90s, wasn't it?
and
It's on the
Ted.
cusp, I think. Was Bill and Ted pre Wayne's World? Because I always made the
I think
comparison.
so.
No.
The
Oh,
first
Bill
one.
and Ted was before
Yeah.
Wayne's World for sure. Yeah, because I remember when the Wayne's World, the first time my buddy and I we always watched SNL. We were like, it's just total Bill and Ted ripoff.
Yeah, that's what you felt, huh?
Yeah, we were really upset about it. And we-
Really passionate.
Create a rift in your friendship.
You
Yeah.
wrote your congressman.
Let's see. All right, so we got plenty of ink ribbons.
now I'm
we
all
go.
worked up. I shouldn't have thought of that.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure came out in '89.
Oh, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Stand
Eat it,
corrected.
Ben Reeves.
Stand corrected.
Combine the.
Oh, I was talking about the second one, clearly.
God, it's a lot of handgun
The
rounds.
Bogus Journey.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one where they like play chess with death or something, and
Yeah,
he's just can't handle how dumb they are.
They go to heaven and hell, and there's this like alien in heaven that builds an android of them or something.
Really.
Wayne's World was '92.
I think this is overkill, but I'm not taking any chances.
Cool.
Actually, I'm gonna take some more health.
So no chances, but you're taking health. Just
Uh,
making sure I understand.
oh
what
well,
you're taking and
there's no
leaving.
chances of death. You mean?
No, you're taking no chances, and
That's why he's
Taking-
bringing health.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you're right.
okay.
Let's see which mix looks the best. This looks pretty good. Oh, hopefully,
It's a tough choice.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he could poison me, so maybe isn't there herbs somewhere around here? Either they're by the door. Hold on.
Now, poison
Yeah,
in
here
this
we go.
game wouldn't actually kill you; it would just like bring you down, right?
Yeah, just like make her really sad.
Yeah.
Just really depress you.
Yeah,
It's like a downer.
yeah. I think that guy can poison you. I can't remember. If not, I'll just wrap that into one of my mixed herb combos. But yeah, poison. You're poisoned just like since the dawn of video games. It just whittles you down to just almost killing you, but not quite.
Right. Well, I assume that was the case in Dark Souls, and I assumed it correctly because that game is brutal.
Yeah, poison sucks in that
Dark
game.
Souls is hard.
It would kill you. It kills you if you don't take care of it.
Hey Tim, I got one more question for you about the movies.
Oh yeah.
The CG movies. What are they?
Degeneration
and Damnation.
and Damnation, I think.
Did you watch those? I haven't watched those.
I watched the one that was in the airport, I think, which was Degeneration, which was kind of cool, except they did the thing where like, oh, let's nuke everything at the end, and it didn't really matter. And then I've tried to watch Damnation a couple times, and man, I fall asleep every single time.
So you're basically saying any of the Res Evil movies, avoid them like the plague
No,
for
the,
Res
the,
Evil
the
fans?
CG ones are way better. Those ones are worth exploring.
Avoid them like the zombie.
So you hate
apocalypse.
everything about Resident Evil.
That's obvious, I think, at this point.
Well, here we go.
Does she get scooped up?
Whoa, boy.
Oh, I forgot about this guy, what he looked like.
Okay, hold on. Oh, wait, you know what? I missed an opportunity to show people like a cool little hack.
Do it. Do
Which
the
is,
hack.
it's too late. Knife works insanely well on this guy.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the trick, though?
You just stand up and slash him.
What a hack.
Well, why don't you do that now? I don't.
It's like
understand.
it's like a literal hack. Because who carries their knife, Ben?
Oh, that's right. You don't have your knife. You can't go back and get it.
But flame rounds work well too. That wasn't
I
too
love
tough.
it when guys shrink and get flat like that. in
Yeah.
games.
It's very satisfying. I think he continues to whip me.
Really?
No. Just kidding.
He looks like a purple pancake.
Let's get a helmet key.
A giant festering blueberry.
This is the last key to the mansion. This is the last one.
This is it.
This is it with a capital
Are you going to
I.
fight a snake?
Yeah.
Today?
The helmet key, man.
Maybe.
Really?
Maybe.
Oh, get moving.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Those promises have never been made before. So
I'm full of something.
how do you think that
Cool
key ended up in the fireplace in the mansion?
plant-
Someone's
took
just
it.
like didn't understand metal, and they're like, no one can go behind those doors. It's not safe. I will burn this key. Not understanding.
Not here in the house.
metal
so
works,
it
yeah.
must go out
Well,
to
you
the
can
guardhouse.
metal will melt to a degree, right? At least lose its
Wesker.
composition.
Yeah, maybe it would melt a
Yeah,
little bit.
if you smelt it. I don't think you can do that in a fireplace.
Wesker
Wesker.
says, I got these bees under control. Don't worry about it.
Hey, buzz off.
Jill, so you're
Jill.
safe.
Hey, honey.
Hey.
That's what I was going to say. Where on
Jill,
earth
so
have
you're
you
safe.
been?
That's my
You
line.
disappeared from the hall all of a sudden.
I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. Perhaps you
Raisins?
guys have met them? It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
Is that right? Anyway, it's good to see you're safe.
Is it?
Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
Yes,
music.
you're right.
Okay, you gonna go to the place with... Tell them
Now,
about the plant you
there are a lot
killed.
of rooms in that mansion that we can't get into because they're locked up. I have been looking around for clues.
Okay.
Clues
I'll go
to why
the
they're locked?
guardhouse and see if I can find any clues.
Will you do that? I'm counting on you.
But wait,
Find
Major
some
Wesker,
clues.
there's nothing Captain that way. I mean, Captain Wesker, there's nothing Major that way. Don't worry about it.
Hey, nothing major going on.
Oh, wait, this is great.
Oh, the bees. They got them.
Wait for it.
Oh.
When she was talking to Wesker right there, did she say, "Where have you been"?
Yeah, where on earth have you been?
That was pretty good.
It's very confusing. When we wrap up this whole super replay of the original, at least, we should play this ridiculous audio file that someone made where they take a lot of the voice acting from the game and they splice it together in such a way that it sounds like an orgy between, like, Chris, Jill, Wesker, Rebecca. It's ridiculous. It is edited so well and it's hilarious. And I'd like to subject everyone to that.
Then you want to share this very intimate thing with us.
Yeah.
I like audio. Orgies are supposedly pretty cool. I think we should go for it.
I think it's worth it. And it's not. There's nothing added that's obscene. It's just the existing dialogue put together in such a way that it is ridiculous. So
I have some video footage from my archives that I'm willing to provide to a company.
no, it's not necessary.
You'll blur my face out, right? I don't want anyone to know it's me.
They dress up like Jill.
We're ready to leave the guardhouse. by
Well,
the way.
let's go.
I'm just
Let's
looking.
do
I'm
it.
just appraising this because something happens that is terrifying.
Well,
I have something interesting to say as Tim's doing this.
What's that?
So I found an article on nowgamer.com. It's a "Where Are They Now" for the voice actors of Res Evil.
Okay.
And
oh my gosh, that's what I want to know.
Barry Burton is played by a guy named Barry Jerde.
What?
Yeah, he's from Norway, so we're going to try to track him down. We're going to try to talk to this guy.
Don't play with my heart, Reiner.
Do you think he'd play Barry for us?
Is he alive still?
Maybe. I mean,
This is
he's
important
got a
detail.
great beard.
He looked a little old.
Well, if you got a good beard, you're gonna live a long time.
Oh, that's right. You can get a
It's
radio
a sign
message
of
here.
longevity.
But he played Yoshimitsu in Tekken, and he was Rick in Clock Tower.
And then he just
Let's
quit.
get him. That was Mr.
This is
Brad
Jill.
Chickenheart Vickers
Brad?
trying to get a hold of us.
It's
a dick.
broken.
You ever explore what happens to
Dickenhart.
that guy?
Thanks for the broken radio.
To Vickers?
Yeah.
Yeah, you played 3, didn't you?
Oh yeah. It's
Yeah, it's actually there's a pretty amazing payoff to Brad.
Brad.
Let's just say someone looks at the big brain on Brad.
That's true.
You get it? That's a Pulp Fiction reference.
Yeah.
Pretty good movie, right?
Pretty good movie indeed. That reference was like a shot of adrenaline right to my heart, through my sternum.
I don't get it.
It's a scene from an unrelated film.
Oh,
Another Eric Stoltz movie.
hold on. Let's see if I can.
You can do this.
Yeah. Okay. We're good. We're fine. Nothing
Go,
to see here,
go,
dogs.
go,
Goodbye.
See ya. Don't you have to go over there, or is that later?
That's later, buddy. You know what you need for that? You need a battery.
Oh.
Yeah.
That part's pretty rough though, with the boulders.
The caverns?
Yeah, are you nervous about that at all? Because I feel like one hit kill,
Yeah, instant death isn't
one
great.
wrong move.
Instant death is not great, but there's the fact that I've done that a lot. I think I should be okay. And where it lines up, I think we're probably going to save right before we go into the caverns. So if I do die, we'll have a little bit of a fallback.
You're not gonna die.
You don't think so?
No.
I died a lot when I tried to beat it with a knife.
Well, you're not doing that though. You've got flame rounds.
Wait, you're not doing that then?
How many enemies did you kill when you did it?
Shoot.
Shoot them.
Answer the question.
Don't worry about it.
How many Amy's did you kill?
How many Amy's?
Is that what you said?
How many enemies?
Oh, enemies.
No, how many
It sounded
enemies?
like you said Amy's.
I've actually seen some comments since at the time of this recording.
Uh-oh.
Now it's out, and people have started watching at least the first few episodes. And, so people are making fun of the way I say certain things, like
Ben was the one who said
Magnum?
Amy's. Magnum?
Magnum.
Magnum.
You said that right, Tim.
I think it's
Magnum.
Is it Magnum?
It's
Right.
Magnum. You say
Magnum.
You say
Yeah.
Magnum.
I say Magnum, too.
Can I guys? I want to tell you guys
Can I,
something real
guys?
quick.
I just say
Come on, hey
PI.
guys, can I tell you something real quick? So this is the thing about playing this game for the first time. You come from the guardhouse there. You come back. You're like, I got the helmet key. This mansion is mine. I've
yeah.
cleared out most of the rooms.
Yep.
Done.
I know how to handle zombies at this point. Hell, I just took down a giant plant and some sharks. I'm fine. I can conquer the damn world. There is not a single thing in this mansion, in every room, that can kill me in one hit and is green and has giant claws. Like,
Roll
I'm,
credits done.
I'm fine. And then this happens.
Oh,
Hello.
he knows how to
Welcome.
open doors.
Ding dong.
He's really good at opening doors too.
It's like a dog.
That's the thing is he's right there now, and you're right on the other side of that.
Does she face him?
I mean,
That CG sequence made him look really fast.
Nice work in the camera there,
Oh.
Tim.
Jerk. Oh, look how many shotgun shells that took.
Yeah, it's not great. In fact, I think I should switch over to acid rounds on the bazooka pretty soon.
because those make short work of them, right?
That's right. It's out of yellow and mellow those monsters.
Keep going.
I'm Barry.
So what are the words, Tim?
Excuse me?
What other words were people making fun of you for?
Oh, it was Magnum mostly, and then
How do you say extraterrestrial visitor?
Alien.
There you go. You got better about that.
Alien?
Used to say alien.
Alien?
Maybe you guys have rubbed off on me a little bit. This is the other great thing about these games is I've gotten the Magnum rounds before I got the Magnum. So it's like you're getting the Magnum soon, and the Magnum's incredible. So it's like this amazing,
You're super excited
It's-
about it.
yeah,
Like,
it's-
yes, it's coming.
I've almost got it.
I have noticed comments that people talking about how you have a Minnesota accent, Tim. I
Yeah.
don't know if I've ever really noticed that, or maybe I'm just used to you talking.
Maybe it's because you've lived in Minnesota for a while.
Maybe.
Maybe you're not paying attention because it's pretty good.
It's pretty good. I have seen a lot of comments.
This thing, by the way, that just happened there, horse crap.
Oh yeah, I've known
I'm
plenty
willing
of
to go on the record as saying that.
folks that just like completely got shut down because of that.
oh,
yeah.
what, the book? You have to
Opening the
look
book
Yeah.
because you never have to examine anything
Almost
really
never.
before then.
The dog collar.
No, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
But looking at it from the side to open the book.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Also, I want to get it out there right now.
Let's do it.
I'm not making any promises about getting all the Mo discs and rescuing Chris. Okay, my goal is to beat this game. I will try.
So
to
you're
do
going
that.
back on what you said. I believe it
Well-
was episode 2 where you say, "I, Tim Turi, promise."
Oh, Tim.
Got
Tim,
it. It's
with-
fine. We're okay.
With this one, we have a lot more time than in the remake. We could go for it.
Oh, am I out?
Oh, we should point out these guys are called hunters.
Right.
It's true.
They're
hunting you.
not the most aggressive enemies in the universe, but definitely in this game, right?
Right.
Jeez.
I'm just gonna point out that shooting a hunter with a pistol is not advised, but
Also, just standing there while they attack you.
right. But here's the thing: is I don't like the idea of doing some damage to an enemy and then leaving, because I have a hunch that their health resets.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, this is great. Yeah. Did he already leave that for me,
I
or
think
is
he
it?
already
It was on an
that.
easel before, wasn't it? Or was that a different room? He's
Um,
always leaving notes just
yeah.
to show he cares.
it was nice and handwritten.
Drawing little pictures.
Their professional relationship.
Oh, here it
Look
is.
at that.
Yeah.
What a nice guy.
Yeah. Barry's great. Where do I start? Ooh.
Ooh.
It all looks so good.
How did he know I wanted it?
Did
Do you know about the creation of the hunters?
no?
They're like a fusion of some like lizard thing with I don't know. They're just like a reptile.
Man.
They're like the most experimental, I feel like, because they're not like an obvious nod to any other animal. The starting point isn't quite as clear, but I think we'll find some documents somewhere, especially like in the lab, that give us some insight.
Well, I'm on the Res Evil wiki.
Yeah.
And it says the Hunter series is a form of genetically engineered B-O-W for bioorganic weapons created with the mutagenic effects of the T-virus based on foreign DNA being introduced into human embryos.
Oh,
So that foreign DNA is both amphibian and reptilian.
okay.
Or amphibian and reptilian.
Okay.
They're like frog lizard men.
They're the most like just mean bastards in this entire series.
Do you think they're worse than? I mean, I hate lickers too.
Yeah, I would say those guys are for me, the creepiest and the hardest.
So this is where it gets tricky for me because I'm going to start carrying a bazooka and I'm slowly running out. Not even slowly. I'm just really running out of space. But if I combine these,
Well, you don't need to bring your handgun at this point, right?
is it in the?
Yeah, because are there zombies in the mansion still at this point? I can't remember if they get replaced by it.
Yeah, there are. But you know what? I cringe anytime I use anything but a handgun on. Should I try something weird?
Can you reload the bazooka? Or does it only hold
No,
5?
yeah, in the new one you totally can. You can like load it with new ammo, but in this I need to use up those
Oh,
rounds.
okay.
Do you want your shotgun?
I'm trying to think because I was thinking about trying something kind of different for the way I usually play this game. I don't know what you guys think, but I was thinking of
wanna-
dropping the pistol.
Do it. You don't
That's
need
what
it.
I suggested.
Yeah.
I like your idea, Tim.
Me
It
too.
was good.
This feels weird already, but
It's a great idea.
You guys like my idea, right? It was my idea.
What did you
I
say?
don't know if you said
Something
anything.
about Amy?
I said, yeah. How many Amy's have you killed?
Yep.
But
What
also
are some
drop the pistol.
Amy villains in video games?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Amy Rose? Yep. She's the baddest of them all. I think that was it.
Isn't Amy one of the Colossi?
What was the
Probably.
name of the chicken fear?
Amy. It was
Yeah.
Alma.
That's true. What's the name of the enemy in Mario Brothers? I think it's Amy.
You're thinking of
King Amy.
what do you call the Bullet Bill?
Yeah, that's Amy.
Can
Amy
I-
Bill.
Can I want to point something out? Can we just agree that the Mario series has the best enemy design of any video game?
What do you mean when you say design?
Like
the look?
Yeah, just like the variety and look
No.
and just like appeal of all the enemies.
I disagree.
Uh-oh.
Really?
Yeah, because they're not unified. I don't believe they all exist in the same universe.
Really?
Yeah.
So what game series would you say has the best overall enemy design, Reiner?
Well, stuff like this, like Res Evil, they really thought about it.
Yeah,
right?
Resident Evil's amazing, but for different reasons. I think the variety of enemies in the entire Mario series is a big reason why
No,
it's
they
so
have
good.
great character designs. I'm not discrediting that, but just in terms of, like, I don't know, consistency between the enemies, they get a little crazy, right?
Yeah. Hold on, this is tricky.
Is there another one?
God, it's creepy.
That's awesome.
I'm just hanging out.
What do you think he's doing? Sleeping?
Oh boy, this is bad.
Ah, clever
Get down
guy.
there. Ooh, we're
Nicely
good.
done. Thank
Nicely
you.
done.
I really like their death throws. I think that is an awesome sound.
You ever wonder why the acid never splashes back up on Jill?
Oh, well, those
And,
are
like, maybe
flames.
eats away some of her pants.
Oh, just like where? Just like the cuffs?
I mean, it seems like it'd be natural, right?
Probably. Gosh, you know what? No, I don't want to do that yet. Actually,
What do you want to do?
that's the snake room, and
Tim, you
Get in
promised
there.
us.
You
saw
saw
the
it.
you know
snake
what?
room.
Hey,
you promised
hey,
us.
Hey,
Come on, no.
guys. I think that I want to use up the helmet key a little bit first. There's one more door.
Supplies are limited.
think I want to go this way. Let's carve out a path here.
Mm-hmm.
How many more rounds do I have on this?
One
more.
A single solitary flame round.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
He just showed you.
That's why hunters aren't great. But eat it. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. How does that feel?
It felt pretty good.
Felt fine.
Oh, God, that makes my heart stop. That is ridiculous. Because if you are like even on caution sometimes, instant death.
Nothing major.
Yeah, he could have took your head off, right? They lop off your head.
Yeah, if you're not at perfect health, you can't rule it out. They are such a cool enemy. They do this other move where they don't even jump. They just like do this almost like anime style, just like whiz past you with their claw out, and then just like casually stop behind you, and then Jill's head is gone.
And then whisper,
Yeah, just this sweet nothing.
I just killed you.
He said, "How does that feel?"
Pull out a cigarette, start
It's like-
smoking it.
It's not Valentine's Day after all. And then the sunglasses up. Come on.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Good imagery.
mix CD.
I want to write like a fan fiction where it's like a hunter that like became like more sentient, and he just like is trying to assimilate with culture, and he like tries to sneak around like the Ninja Turtles when they put their trench coats on. That's kind of what I want to do.
That always seems silly to me because you can like look at them. If you're like even 20 feet away from them, you can tell that they're clearly not human.
Or they'd have their like construction worker outfit on, with like
just
their
a
fake,
construction worker.
their like fake, like just generic white person face on. Super dumb. Let me see where the other key is. Oh, I think it's by the elevator. You gotta go downstairs.
You go around the loop, up and through the thing.
Yeah, you're doing fine.
Boom. There you are. What a hassle.
Let's see here.
Do you know where you're going?
Just taking a good look here.
You want to go through
Take
that
a good look. It'll be
door
your last.
right there?
Up the first floor.
Is Tim lost?
I'm just being careful. Take it right
That's
there.
what they call being lost.
Ah, okay, that's the outdoors.
We should stop and ask for directions, Tim.
Was that
No.
this? Did we ever use up the sword key?
I'm going to carefully type the coordinates in my GPS.
Okay. All right, I'm back. I think.
So you want to go up in the door farthest away, right?
Yeah, the one with the
'Cause you-
snake in it.
Yeah, I should
The
just go
second
do-
one up there, right? Boom.
This one?
Yeah.
I was just in there.
Were ya?
Yeah.
Okay, then open the snake door.
All right. It's time.
Yeah!
I don't know why I went this way. We'll kill the snake.
That was me fist bumping her.
Yeah, it was a good fist bump.
Good sounds with it too, Ben. I think people really got that.
I think people are going to comment on that in the comments. lot of
Just
comments.
a warning. I'm going to go ahead and
You're going to agonize in the box for a while? Just sort through your stuff?
don't want to save. I think I can handle it without saving.
Really?
Yeah.
This could be a bad move, Tim.
Well,
How much health do you got?
What if you get to lose?
Just
if you die?
like a half hour or something. How long has it been?
About 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I've lost more time in Resident Evil.
What is your health at? You're at fine.
Hold on a second. Imagine if.
Okay.
Imagine.
Hold on, guys.
I'm Just give me a second to close my eyes.
Crimson
Just a
Head
second. Wait.
Hunters.
Imagine.
Imagine if that was in like a remake of the remake.
Oh.
I know. No
Oh my
possessions.
gosh.
Watch out, because Crimson Heads are on the loose, and now they're hunters.
Crimson Heads are free.
Well, Tim,
Yeah.
now that I've read the entire Res Evil wiki, there are Hunters Alpha, Hunters
Oh.
Omega,
From like Resident Evil 3 and stuff.
Hunter Wise, whatever that means. There's a bunch of different ones.
Holly Hunter.
I'm going in here with just
Hunter
one
S. Thompson.
healing thing, which could be dumb, but we should be okay. Screw it. Let's do it. Let's go.
Screw it. Let's do it.
Let's live some life.
Hey, listen to this beautiful ditty.
Moonlight Sonata.
Oh my gosh. If only you'd taken care of me the first time.
Nice moves.
Doesn't look so good.
Oh, no time to jump down that hole. Let's battle this snake.
Is that the same snake?
Oh, I'm blowing it.
Or is this a different snake?
It's the same one, right? This piano
Uh-oh.
is protected by a viper.
Oh boy.
Jill is fine.
Just tough it out.
Guys, I'm being really stupid about this.
Tim, this isn't good.
All right, time to get smart.
All right, we're fine. There's a little dance, prances around the room.
Pull his tail a
melts.
little bit and whip him around.
Hi-ya!
Tickle him.
Why does everybody turn into this like blueberry pudding when they die?
It's bioengineering. It's a classic bow.
It's the future.
So,
Umbrella.
I love the way he dissolves, though.
Not only do we make great monsters, we make great pudding. And it acts as a cleaning fluid,
That's right.
as long as you want your floors to look like purple goo.
And it'll keep your camera or your piano in tune. I don't know why I call it piano camera.
Piano.
Piano camera.
Hey,
Hey,
Tim,
new invention. Come on, Kickstarter.
Ben brings up a good point there. Does Umbrella have a cover company? Or are they just like
Will Farm,
evil?
I think, was the one from Degeneration we talked about a little bit.
So they make covers.
I think was it Tricell? Was that the one that ended up being like from Resident Evil 5? And it's just like, oh, it's just Umbrella still. No, I mean Umbrella is Umbrella.
He's kind of the Bowser
Because in the movies, they
companies.
remember the first movie trailers. It was about like making your skin better or something like that, right?
Oh yeah, that was. I mean, in 3 they start talking about other umbrella products like like makeup and anti-aging cream and stuff like that. You could you'd go to a newspaper place and you would find there's a remote control and you could just like watch commercials, and the only thing that was ever on was Umbrella stuff, and it was very, very interesting. I mean, pretty interesting.
It's nothing major.
You know, it was kind of cool. Now,
Did
is
you
there
say
a
nothing
benefit?
major?
Is there a benefit to mixing them? As opposed, if you're just going to mix two together, like
I don't recall, but it's fun.
I think their
it's a lot of fun
powers are boosted.
if you mix them together.
Yeah.
I mean, if you mix red and green together, yes.
And you're
But if you
snorting
mix-
them opposed to like eating it, right?
I always assumed that she was rolling them up.
Smoking it?
That's a good question.
I'm assuming she's actually probably like muddling it and turning it into a paste that she applies like a bandage.
But it did look like rolling paper, right?
It really does.
It really does.
I have a coffee mug that has some herbs on it, and it came with green tea, and it just says feels good. And then it showed like a status, like fine.
Nice.
Who would have thought that an EKG would ever be like I look at an EKG and I think of Resident Evil, like and herbs.
That's where they
anytime
got
someone says the word herb, I think of Resident Evil.
Really?
Yeah.
I need a herb.
Or if
What do you think of when you hear that?
I just think I don't know what Ben's doing.
You
Is
need a
it really-
heb.
I need a herb.
Heb.
That's from Resident Evil 5, man. Sheva.
Oh, that's right. She was an idiot. AI anyway.
Jill, have you found anything interesting?
Don't mention the giant snake.
Yes, but I can't see very well.
Yep. Okay. There you go.
How about going down to check by yourself? I have a rope here.
Oh, do you? Well, then I'll try to go down using the rope.
Oh, okay. All right. I think we got it all laid out
But
here.
here's
Still
the
by
problem
myself.
of not being able to see.
Jill, this rope actually helps you either climb or lower in safely, so you should try using the rope. It's a series of strands that have been tightly woven together to form a cable.
Hey, what's going on?
Now I've just done it. Sorry, Jill. Wait.
Throw
I'll
it
go
back
and get
up,
the
you
rope.
idiot.
Yeah, she's not great. Tie it around a piece of rubble and toss it up.
Barry!
Barry.
All right.
Where is he going?
He just panicked. He's gonna go blubber in the
This is-
bathroom for a while.
This is the point where I have
Why'd
I have unscrewed the top from my water bottle. I'm going to take a nice leisurely sip.
Okay. All right. This is highly entertaining
But it's necessary. It may not be entertaining, but do you know why it's necessary?
because you had to wet your whistle.
Because if you leave this room before Barry comes back,
You cannot
he
drink
dies.
water.
He is dead. It almost implies that you don't trust him. You see, I had an opportunity to leave, and he would be dead if I didn't wait.
You don't see something like this in
Hey,
games
not
that
as much.
Are
often.
you there, Jill?
All these weird hidden criteria and stuff.
Yeah. Remember Final Fantasy III with the hidden characters?
Yeah. Or you could play the entirety of 7 and not have Vincent or Yuffie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's strange.
We went the wrong way.
That'd be great
I'm
if he
sorry, Jill.
just tried pushing the piano down the
didn't know.
hole. That was his solution.
I'm figuring it out, Jill.
Stand on
I was
this.
really careless.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. I think part of it might be because like he seems like maybe he's not totally trustworthy
No,
yet.
I'm all right.
And if you
Don't
leave, it
worry.
maybe implies you didn't trust him, so he dies. And if you stick around, it
Jill,
means, you know,
I
maybe you
found
trust
something.
him.
How does he die exactly?
He's bleeding out as you're running towards the escape, like, helicopter. And he's just like, I blew it. Wesker blackmailed me, threatened my family. And, like, he has a bloody picture of
Thank
him and
you.
his family.
I'll take this
But it
then.
doesn't
pretty
make any
sad.
sense how that has anything to do with him lowering a rope
No,
down.
it's just those weird if-then things from video games, you know?
I carry like a partially torn 5x7 of my family. That if I'm ever critically wounded, I'm going to put a handprint.
You
on
should
it.
you should carry it around, but then just like cut out the faces of your family so that if there's ever like just some weird mystery that happens, that it just like totally throws off some detective for like several years.
Can we compromise? Can I just do the eyes?
You could scratch out their
scratch
eyes.
those out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
really scratch them out.
and then replace them with chicken's eyes.
I love it.
Yeah.
I like the way you think. So she couldn't see down here.
So
That's got to be this completely dark.
yeah.
You got a shotgun.
You would think.
So the weird thing is now, the cool thing is why the basement was so scary to me first time I played is because I didn't know he was going to come back. Is I went down and you just can't come back up anymore. You're like in this new area in the basement of the zombie-filled mansion, which I was already afraid of basements when I was like 11 still. Like I was kind of creeped out by them, even though I lived in one.
Just the idea of like this big awesome room where cool stuff is kept.
Yeah.
It's just too much.
Exactly.
We keep all the cool stuff.
I was in Jeff Cork's basement once, and it's just filled with Legos.
Master Miller
And a
actually has a
boiler.
pretty good one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a really good basement. He's got more toys than I've ever owned in my life in this basement.
Oh, hey.
Nice shot.
Jeez, I forgot that
You're
guy.
a pro.
you guys ever think about this? Like, what happens if you fire a shotgun, explode a dude's head,
Uh-huh.
and like you had your mouth partially open and some of that blood flies in your mouth?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it
That would be
depends on
gross.
what, like, in this universe, I think technically you'd be done.
I always think about that in like Walking Dead and stuff because they always have like blood all over their face or they're like smearing blood on themselves.
Well, after
Yeah.
they established the in Walking Dead, at least it's not transmitted that way. Like people that are alive are already infected.
Oh, yeah, that is true. But a bite,
But a bite,
like, speeds it up.
But the bite kills them, and when you die, you're reanimated. Isn't that how it typically works there?
I guess I don't understand.
But they
why a
also
bite
chop off
kills you.
limbs. I don't understand Walking Dead. Is what I'm trying.
I don't
it's
remember
kinda weird.
if you get anything special from that guy that's on the ground. He might be carrying something.
You save his soul.
Oh,
Good.
well, whatever. I might just end up using it because I'm going to get bit.
Hi.
Yeah. Come on, buddy.
Only you had a dagger.
I know. That's the coolest system.
That would have been great to have a pistol right in that situation. But whatever. You
Be
had
the
your head
best.
set on leaving your pistol behind.
Yeah, and who was cheering me on?
Ben Reeves.
Nah, that wasn't
was
even
his
my
i-
idea.
His
No.
idea
Nope.
is to get rid of the pistol. When
Rewind
all
the
of
tape.
us were saying, no, hang on to that pistol. You're going to need it, bro.
Don't do it, Tim, everyone said.
He seized the controller. Classic Ben Reeves. Ugh.
You've really pistoled all over this game.
So, Tim,
Hey,
There you go.
what game? What game, movie, or comic, or any form of entertainment does zombies the best?
Oh boy.
Resident Evil.
Hold on. You know what I really like?
Don't blow
I really like Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead remake.
Me too. That's
It's
my
fantastic.
favorite.
It's really, I mean, that and 28 Days Later, it's really hard to argue with those.
Like you believe
It's a
that
one-way
those
argument.
zombies could bring the end of the world, right?
Yeah, the speedy Olympian zombies.
Yep.
Yeah. Those are incredible. I mean, like, but obviously, I mean, I love Resident Evil. These early games, like, just really nail the idea of like what is it like to be in this terrible, freaking apocalyptic scenario. It's careless.
And
of
this
me.
one's a little bit more believable in that, you know, Umbrella is doing other things too, creating other things that could lead to the end of the world, even if their zombies are a little weak. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And it certainly comes into play later in the game. But what's interesting about Resident Evil is that by now, everyone thinks they're super clever by doing the whole, well, you know who the real enemies are in zombie apocalypse is people.
Yeah.
So this is like, nope, you're just straight up fighting zombies and
Yeah.
monsters and
It's
other
like
stuff.
Wesker sucks, but I mean, he's actually a relatively small part of what's so villainous about this whole series.
Yeah.
Come on, bud. It's actually very satisfying, like just running through with a shotgun, as opposed to like being. It's like I've played the game so many times, you'd think that I should know when I can drop my pistol, but
Yeah.
okay.
Turns out that pistol dropping was a good idea. I'm glad I
Yeah.
thought of that.
You know, there's actually something I want to show you guys, which I think is kind of cool. I think this might be totally optional what I'm about to do, but nonetheless, I think it's cool.
I'm excited. What is it?
I'm really
Uh,
excited.
You'll see. I wonder how many people played it without ever seeing this little cutscene, but it's pretty minor, but kind of neat. I don't think we already saw it. Unless we totally did. Let me see. That may have been some dumb setup.
Oh, Tim, I've seen this room already.
Oh, right. Yeah, rats. Oh, nope, here it is.
Yeah. I've never seen this.
You haven't? Yeah, it's like only if you choose to go up the stairs here, then this scene appears. I always liked it. It's just kind of like, it's really pretty.
Like
Creepy.
this and the hunter are pretty much the only time the enemies open the door.
Yeah, in this game for sure.
But it freaks you out because you don't know if it's ever going to happen again.
Yeah.
Or I guess there's that time, don't they break through the door earlier?
Yeah, there is a hunter that breaks through a door. It's the remake that they play with doors a little bit more. Which
It's still sort of very few instances, but they're enough to make you think like it could happen at any time.
yeah. It's something I really appreciated about it. They probably, you know, they were throwing a lot of like left turns and stuff.
I thought you were going to say curveball.
Yeah, left turn curveballs, left-handed curveballs, maybe.
Kind of threw in yourself there, buddy.
Maybe I did. Okay, let's see. What do we got in here? Oh yeah. All right, this works out actually. I'll grab one of these. Like there was a lot of things that this game was doing to like just screw with players that no other game really did,
Putting medals in books.
right? Specifically.
Did that really get you?
It made me quite angry.
I don't even remember it. It must have got me.
How'd you find out you had to do it? Did you like? I mean, you weren't.
I think on that one, I must have looked at like a forum or something because I was.
Yeah, the
beating my
internet
head
98?
against it. What's that?
Yeah, the internet in '98 or '96.
No, this guy down the hall named Forum in my dorm.
You adore him.
My dorm.
My Dorum Formia.
Yeah, I just walked in, no sense of decorum. Yuck. I'd like to apologize.
I don't know. I really liked that. What's this way again? I totally forget. And that's right. Barry gave us the passcode for that one weird area.
You zoomed right past it. I was like,
No,
Tim knows what
I
he's
didn't.
doing.
We haven't been on that side yet.
Oh, look at this guy.
Look at.
I'm looking.
Look at him.
Yep.
There he is
Good old
before.
green shirt.
I always thought it was really cool when you saw them eating each other. Like, oh, this one was a cool one too because the one on the ground will bite you.
Look what he's eating. This shouldn't be. What is this game rated?
It's round roast. It's okay.
No wonder people had problems with this game.
Rump roast.
Parents. There's an extra shell, Tim.
Well, that one on the ground was never going to get up.
So if you ran past him, he wouldn't get up.
No, I would have been fine, but it's just kind of fun. Kind of fun to kill him.
Just a little game.
It's just like a little game I play.
Make the hallway safer.
That's right.
You were decking the halls.
What's in here? Okay, so it's just locked from the other side. That is the other side of the key code room. Yeah, now I remember. Well, I can't pick up anything anyway, so where am I going now? There's the whole library, but I think it's just a Mo disc in there. There might be another book, but I really...
Let's talk about the Mo discs.
Should I? I can at least clear out the library. The Mo discs, you need 3 of them to unlock a code or something. It basically unlocks the 3 lock mechanisms of Chris's cell.
His cell. It's like how you get the best ending, right?
Yep. Yeah. Which I would like to do. I always think that like it was such a difficult chore for me in when I was playing it like back in '96 or whatever. But now I'm always like every time I go to play it, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. Oh, damn it! I really want those. I wonder if I'm gonna be able to do it each playthrough, and I always say, oh no, I don't think I'm gonna be able to, and I always end up doing it. So we'll see, because there is a point of no return on that.
Mm-hmm. Now, remind me, when you had to return that because you didn't have enough space in your inventory, does that item disappear
No.
if it doesn't show up in? Because I know like some of them appear on the like in the environment, but just stuff that is in a drawer or whatever
Yeah, it
still stays there.
It still hangs out.
Okay.
Oh.
Raccoon Times. Animal attack. Woman mutilated. May 20th. Around 10 p.m., a 20-year-old young woman's body was found by a passerby on the left bank of Marble River in the Raccoon City.
Well played.
Raccoon police assume it used to be a grizzly
time.
or other animal doing... Oh my gosh, what's wrong?
Just
Animals
sound it
doing
out.
because there are teeth marks
That's a big
along
one. The
her mutilated arms and left foot that show considerable power. Since she was wearing a hiking boot on her remaining foot, it's been determined that she was attacked in the Arklay Mountains and fell into the river. They're hurrying to identify this woman. They. Raccoon Weekly, June 16th, 1998. Monsters in Arklay Mountains? Question?
with a headline.
War.
Some people claim they've seen monsters in the Arklay Mountains. The monsters are supposedly about the same size as large dogs and usually run in small packs, as wolves do. This may sound like a group of ordinary wild dogs, but these monsters are surprisingly fierce and hard to hurt.
We've tried. Lord knows we've tried.
We've thrown large rocks at these, and they do not
They do
seem
not
hurt.
sit or heal.
They say these dogs won't bother you unless you wake them or throw rocks at them, so you smart readers should stay out of the Arklay Mountains for the time being. But if you're looking for adventure, check it out. No!
That's just the worst advice.
You want to
Who
try?
writes these?
Raccoon Times, July 9th, 1998. Mystery in Arklay Mountains. Mountain roadblock. Due to successive disasters in the Arklay Mountains, the city's authorities have decided to block the roads leading to the foothills. At the same time, Raccoon Police intend to begin the search for lost people with the help of STAR's team members. They expect great difficulty because of the vast size of the Arklay Mountains and the primeval forest. What does that mean? Is that
Old
a term?
forest?
Primeval forest that cowers that covers most of the area. Also, people are still reporting sight scenes of grotesque mountains.
We're getting out of here. It's all right. You did a good job.
Don't throw rocks.
B minus. Okay. This is this the one that leads to the heliport here?
Yep. I'm just making that up.
Well, I believe you, Reiner. Click.
So, Tim, have they had a Res Evil set in the Arklay Mountains?
Mm-mm.
That'd be cool.
I mean,
Open world Res Evil out in the mountains?
Don't
Red
play-
Dead style?
don't play with my heart.
Resident Evil 0?
That'd be
Did
really
that cover
cool.
some of that area?
I wonder if it'd be difficult to keep the tension going. I need to get back here. I don't need any of that, but yeah, that'd be really cool. I guess you could just play DayZ or something. But in the director's cut, or is it this version that the
Oh, that's cool.
The
I
crow's
don't remember
busted.
this.
Yeah, I think it's the director's cut where they rush in and attack. What was that thing again?
An ink ribbon?
Yeah, this is a pretty useless room. Actually, I don't need to come back for this.
Speaking of ink ribbon, we should probably save, right?
Should we? Okay. Damn it.
Also, you do want those Magnum rounds.
I do. Don't let me forget to come
Why
back.
don't you go get? Can you get those now? Or is there a box in here?
I'm completely full. I think what we got to do. I can't remember where this door leads. I might be coming full circle somewhere. This part of the mansion always gets hazy to me because it's so late in the game. I think I might be on my way to getting the silver wolf medallion.
This room is a mess.
What was back there?
Oh wait, what this does is it reveals a switch, and I think is there a zombie behind there? No. Okay. What happens here is you push this, and
I need to put it in the spotlight, right?
yeah, you put it in the spotlight, and I think that reveals either a Mo disc, or yeah, I think it must be the Mo disc because I think you get the silver medallion in the caverns.
The Mo disc is in the Mo dock, right?
That's right.
What you call that thing?
Yeah, this is the Mo dock. Click.
Why were they called Mo discs?
MO stood
Members
for
only.
something. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. And then this is maybe usually where I like
Shoot.
have
We
a
can't carry
problem.
that either.
No, I'm full up. So remind me, we need to come back to the library for the Mo disc and for the Magnum rounds.
Come back to the library for the Mo disc and the Magnum rounds.
That's right. I think we can remember that because
due
then
diligence.
beyond that, it's finding the last key for the helmet,
Mm-hmm.
or the last door for the helmet key, and yeah, just getting prepared to go to the caverns. I guess we have the battery, which shuts off the we shut off the waterfall with the crank. Use the battery. Use the alternate elevator to get into the caverns.
Now people can't see this, but when you're talking like that, you get this milky haze over your eyes. It's super creepy and awesome.
It's like Storm from
Yeah.
Milky Haze though are my favorite candy bar. So
Oh my god, I
Makes sense,
ate
yeah.
way too many of those when I was 7.
yeah.
Ugh. I
What
can't
do-
even look at them without wanting to barf.
Do you have any foods like that like you ate so much of growing up that it's like you just can't deal with it anymore? Besides Milky Ways.
Think.
I don't think so.
I think mozzarella sticks are like that for me.
Really?
Yeah, like mozzarella sticks are it's just breading and cheese.
Yeah, it's
and
good.
I know it is good, but I ate so many of them, and I just can't do it anymore.
So if you were presented mozzarella sticks,
I don't even really want
A
one.
steaming tray of them right now.
Not interested. I also read this thing by Gawker about like them trying to push the Fridays unlimited appetizers for $10 deal to the limit.
Mm-hmm.
And they ate like 6 trays of it, which was like 32 mozzarella sticks.
But
But they did it. They sat down when it opened from 10 a.m. to like 1 a.m.
Oh, that's not bad.
they pushed it to the limit.
Oh! Don't die! Blow its face off!
Oh boy.
Get out of there!
There you go.
Oh, I need a cigarette.
Oh.
Pretty good, Jill. Daddy, proud. All right.
Now, when you say they pushed it to the limit, you mean they pushed their like lower intestines to the limit?
Yeah, that's
And that way?
correct. I can get to an item. There's going to be a couple hunters in the way here. This is
Did you notice how
dangerous.
Tim's forgot about the game when he started thinking about mozzarella sticks?
Yeah.
I think he secretly wants them.
Yeah.
This is a cool hunter. Watch
This is a cool
Check this out.
What are you doing?
Oh!
Whoa, he's a frog.
But I knew he was still there. Oof. I'm running out of...
How'd you miss him the first time?
I didn't miss him the first time. The second time, I think he was probably just laid out.
Put some pants on.
Where is that other... Oh, I remember now. Okay. We're good. We're almost to the Magnum, actually. Because I can go into... Oh, I remember the other helmet key door.
Oh, good grief.
Oh. This is fun. Shh.
What are we listening for?
I think there's another one. Right around here.
Okay, I won't say anything.
There he is. I see his arm.
If you say something, he'll know. Just go in.
It's fine.
Okay, he's not gonna come find the store, is he?
The final helmet key door is upstairs.
Final
And that's where I get the
helmet
gem. It's been waiting for me. Yeah, and then we can get the Magnum through that. So I can pop this away.
Get your ink
Wait,
ribbon.
hold on. Exit. Yeah, I'm gonna save. I just wanted to kind of put some things away. Whatever. I'll organize this a little bit better next time. Ink ribbon.
Stay tuned for that episode.
Get that funky ribbon. And I'll just grab one. Ink gibbons, my favorite monkey marsupial thing.
Save it.
Don't look at me for help. I can't save you.
Okay.
He's in ZZ Top. That's my favorite. There you
Beard
go.
is the one that the guy named Beard.
Frank Beard doesn't have a beard.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good note to end.
Ta-da!
Yeah.
Good progress, Tim.
Thank you.
We are in the world of hunters now, and you're doing a pretty good job with them.
Yeah, we'll see how that lasts.
All right, so next episode goes back to the remake, and then for episode 7, we'll be back here for more of the classic. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time. Nice. I heard someone kind of burp.
That was a weird.
He just opened his mouth.
I have acid reflux, which affects my esophageal sphincter,
you're special.
and so it's a little bit weaker. So sometimes you hear a surprise burp.
That's the first time I ever heard
It's
it.
a little gurgle.
It's a tiny mummy that
Yeah.
lives inside you, moaning. But
That's right. That's why my throat gets dry sometimes.